What's up, YouTube? Thomas Ella here. With the Oscars coming up this week, one of my favorite out of the categories is actually Best Animated Feature. I know the animated feature gets lots of not so much love a whole lot, but I think it's a really good category because there's lots of animated features that come out almost every year, and it's impossible for everything to get a Best Picture nomination. So, have your own category like anime feature. I think that's pretty decent. And the anime feature category been out since 2000, around early 2000s, and lots of really good anime movies have won that award. So, that being said, here's my list. Coming in at number 10 will be Big Hero 6. I simply love Big Hero 6. The animation in this was just terrific. I really love the character of Baymax, which of course that a robot. Baymax is a pretty cool character. This is the visuals were really stunning. This was definitely a really well deserving award. And Big Hero 6 actually beat out the Box Trolls, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Song of the Sea, and The Tale of Princess Kaguya. So this is definitely the well-deserving award out of the nominees. And too bad Disney never went ahead and did a sequel to Big. I would have been so much down to see another one. And the ending kind of leaves the film opening for a sequel. So I don't know. Maybe down the line we could see a sequel. Who knows? But hey, we have a Frozen 2 coming out, and we had Ralph Breaks the Internet. So maybe we could get a Big Hero 6 sequel in the future. I'm hoping we see one because I really dug the first film. Alright, coming in at number 9 will be Up. Now, of course, this features the voice of Ed Asner. And, of course, it has balloons with a house on it. It's a balloon on top of a house. And, of course, the house flies. This is a really fantastic movie. Of course, the beginning will put you to tears. Let's be for real. The beginning is a pretty sad. Usually it's the ending that will make you sad, but for Up, it's actually the beginning that will really make you sad. And of course, this is pretty much one of Pixar's best work, and this is definitely a well-deserving win. The animation was also really great. Come on, it's Pixar. This is always the best. And when Up won, it beat it out Coraline, Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Princess and the Frog, and The Secret of Kells. Out of all those, Up was definitely the better movie, and I'm definitely a really well-deserving one. And we never got around to see a sequel to Up. I don't think it'll probably ever happen, but it'll be cool seeing another Up in the future, but who knows. Coming in at number 8 is Spirited Away. I love Spirited Away. To me, it's probably Hayao Miyazaki's best film. And, it's, of course, the first animated Hayao Miyazaki directed film that won the category. Well-deserving. This movie is visually stunning. Great animation and a great character development. I simply love this movie, and definitely happy that's an Oscar win. It was actually the first Hayao Miyazaki movie I ever seen, and it's stunning. And when Spirited Away won, Spirited Away beat it out Ice Age, Leo and Stitch, Spirit, and Treasure Planet. To me, Spirited Away is actually the better movie out of the bunch, so I'm really happy that won. And I also saw on IMDb that there's like a live action Spirit Away coming as well. I mean, I don't know much about that, but that should be interesting to watch. All right. Coming in at number 7 is another Pixar movie, and that is Inside Out. I mean, Inside Out is fantastic. I mean, who knew that a movie with emotions in your head could work out really well? I mean, it worked out really well here. I mean, of course, some of the emotions you have includes joy, sadness, anger, fear, disgust. I really love the animation as well, and it was also pretty sad. Let's be for real, there are some very sad moments in this, especially at the end, towards the end. Not gonna spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but if you know what scene I'm talking about. And I didn't love Inside Out as most people did, but I still thought it was a fantastic film. And I mean, with a voice cast that includes the likes of Amy Poehler, Bill Hader, Kyle MacLachlan was in this, Diane Lane. Ooh. Sorry. Anyway, Inside Out is definitely a triumph film. And too bad they never get a sequel to this either, but I guess not every movie needs a sequel, you know? Anyway, Inside Out also beat it out other interesting anime stuff like Anna Melissa, Boy and the World, Shaun the Sheep, the movie, and When Marnie Was There. And of course, Inside Out is definitely the better out of the bunch. Really dug Shaun the Sheep, though, by the way. Anyway, next up. Coming in at number 6 is Zootopia. Now, this is, of course, a Disney animated film. And I mean, Zootopia is, of course, the movie where like the world is run by animals. Whew. Sorry. Anyway, of course, you got Jennifer Goodwin as you know the famed Officer Bunny, Judy Hobbs. You of course got Jason Bateman as the fox Nick Wilde. There's even a Godfather reference to this that mostly adults will get and kids probably won't. The animation in this is pretty cool too. And I mean, it has some really good characters involved. Of course, you got Shakira in this. I mean, who doesn't love Shakira? Oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah, I simply love Zootopia. I mean, I'll be down to see a sequel to this as well. And Zootopia actually beat out Kubo and Two Strings, My Life as a Zucchini, The Red Turtle, and Moana. I mean, I was completely shocked when this beat out Moana. I literally expected Moana to win that year, but hey, I'm glad. I probably would have had given it to Moana instead of Zootopia, but Zootopia is still a fantastic movie, so definitely happy that it's still won. All right, coming in at number 5. This might be a bit controversy, but I don't care. Coming in at number 5 is Frozen. I'm saying up front, I love Frozen. I mean, I really love the music in this. Cool. I mean, visually it was stunning as well. I'm completely happy that this movie won. Now it's like, I mean, lately it's like lots of people, seem to love to trash on Frozen. I don't know why. Frozen is just. No, sorry. Frozen is just awesome, man. Definitely happy you won, and I'm looking forward to see the sequel when it gets released. And maybe that will probably get Oscar love when that gets released. Anyway, when Frozen won, it actually beat it out The Croods, Despicable Me 2, Ernest and Kelstein, and The Wind Rises. So, yeah, interesting. definitely Frozen is the better movie out of the bunch. But anyway, coming in at number 4 is Finding Nemo, another amazing Pixar movie. I mean, you got a voice cast that includes Albert Brooks, Ellen DeGeneres. Let's see. Oh yeah, William Dafoe, Allison Janney was in this. Fantastic cast, and I mean, Finding Nemo is just terrific. And I'm kind of surprised the sequel, Finding Dory, didn't get any Oscar love. I was kind of surprised about that one. Anyway, but of course, Finding Nemo is definitely probably one of Pixar's best work. And Dory is, of course, such a scene stealer. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Finding Nemo, you know? Anyway, Finding Nemo actually beat it out Brother Bear and the triplet of Belleville. So definitely Finding Nemo was the better out of the bunch. Although I did love Brother Bear, by the way. All right, coming in at number 3 is The Incredibles. This is, of course, one of Pixar's other best work. And The Incredibles is just awesome. I mean, it's pretty much the best Fantastic Four movie ever. You know, you got. Sorry. Anyway, of course, you got Sam Jackson as Frozone, Jason Lee as the voice of Syndrome is amazing. Cool animation, cool characters here. I mean, Incredibles is the best, and of course, Incredibles 2 got like a best animated nomination, but I'm pretty sure the sequel's not going to win because I'm pretty sure it's going to be Into the Spider-Verse to win there, but that's another topic for another time. The Incredibles actually, when that won, it actually beat out Shark Tale and Shrek 2. I'm surprised Shark Tale one got nominated because that didn't really get like well received when it got released. But anyway, definitely The Incredibles is the best out of the bunch, and it's of course the most deserving. All right, coming in at number 2 is Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 was pretty much the one that we thought would have ended the franchise. But of course, Toy Story 4 is coming, which I'm actually really pumped for, by the way. Anyway, I simply love Toy Story 3. Talk about sadness. I mean, Toy Story 3 will give you I mean, it's just really sad there. Of course, the bear villain is probably one of Pixar's best villain. I mean, I'm of course really hyped for Toy Story 4. I mean, Toy Story 4 and Frozen 2. Boy, the best animation category next year is has some competition between this, between Toy Story 4, Frozen 2. I mean, well, that's gonna be a stack competition next year. Anyway, yeah, Toy Story 3 is simply the best. And I mean, next year, Toy Story 3 actually turns 10. Boy, the old yet there. Anyway, when Toy Story 3 won, it actually beat it out The Illusionist and the first How to Train Your Dragon. And well deserved. I mean, Toy Story 3 is definitely the best. All right, now my number 1 favorite Oscar-winning animated movie of all time, that is going to go to Shrek. Of course, this was the first anime movie to win Best Anime Feature. I mean, they pretty much created this category because there's been, like, each year there have been more and more anime movies coming out, and also they decided to event, in 2002, they decided to event this category to honor more animation films. I'm kind of weird they waited till 2000s instead of the 90s. I mean, Lion King show won. Like, if this award was made in the 90s, Lion King show won. Anyway, Shrek to me is pretty much one of my favorite anime movies of all time. Fantastic. I could watch Shrek over and over. It's a really great fairy tale film. I mean, it's you know I just simply love this movie, and it's crazy how the first anime movie to win Best Animated Feature wasn't a Disney movie. It was the DreamWorks film. I still find that pretty interesting. And I mean, Shrek actually beat it out a Disney film. When Shrek won, it beat it out Monsters Inc. and it also beat it out Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. That's right, the Jimmy Neutron movie actually was nominated for Best Animated Feature. Yet again, I don't think there was many anime movies that year, but anyway, I simply just love Shrek. I can pretty much talk about Shrek all day. It's just awesome. I also dug the sequels too, but the first Shrek is simply the best. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 10, Big Hero 6. 9, Up. 8, Spirited Away. 7, Inside Out. 6, Zootopia. 5, Frozen. 4, Finding Nemo. 3, The Incredibles. 2, Toy Story 3. 1, Shrek. A few other ones I could have added. Let's see. Wallace and Gromit is a good one. Happy Feet I really like. Ratatouille is a good one. Wall-E, I mean, lots of people probably add Wall-E in this list. I mean, I like Wall-E, but never really loved it as most people did. Rango, which I still don't know how that won. I mean, I didn't really care much for Rango, to be honest with you. I think Puss in Boots show won that year, but whatever. Let's see. Coco was the last one. And maybe next year I'll probably edit this list if Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse wins, because I'm pretty sure Into the Spider-Verse is gonna be an Oscar winner. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What are some of your favorite Oscar-winning animated films? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing out.